Hi, everybody. My name is Ben Baker, and we have a failure to communicate. Every year in the United States, $37 billion is wasted in ineffective internal communications. We want to help you fix that. But here's some stories that will give you some insights that will show you what is being done currently and how you can avoid them. We hope you find these valuable. We look forward to hearing from you. How many times after we have an email in our system do we ever look at it? We just type in the person's first few letters of their name and away it goes, right? Simple. Well, what happens if that email address is critical? It's how people reorder. It's how people get in touch with you. It's how people know that you're the person that they need to get in touch with in order to buy. Well, that's exactly what happened. We had a client that we ended up producing some materials for. Back in the 1990s, early 2000s, cigarettes went from having, benign images on the packages in Canada to these horrific images of burnt lungs and really disgusting images trying to get people to smoke. And one of our clients had the idea of building a sleeve that went over top of this to be able to get people to not have to look at the burnt cigarette lines for their cigarettes. They had the distribution. They knew how to produce it. They knew how to get it done. But they needed to put these packages in place with reorder. Now, what happened was they took care of all the design. All we were doing was the manufacturing. And they designed it, and they designed it, and they designed it. And, multiple sets of eyes obviously looked at this thing. And there was 2 letters on an email address that were transposed. Well, we finally produced it. $250,000 worth of material. And all of a sudden they realized, oh my God, we have the wrong email address. What are we going to do? We got $250,000 worth of stuff. We need to do it. I said, well, we can print it all again, but that's what the price is going to be. I said, wait a second here. Let me find out who has that email address. And I found out who it was. Luckily enough, it was a kid. And we offered him a small amount of money. He thought he had gone to heaven. We charged the client a reasonable amount of money for that email address, and we were able to forward it. Now, that wasn't able to fix, but the problem was, if we hadn't done that, if we hadn't been able to find a workaround for that, this could have cost the client $250,000. What we have here is a failure to communicate.